Do you often feel like there's something stuck in your throat, like a layer of mucus that won't go away? Do you wake up every morning with a constant cough? Or do you feel the need to clear your throat all day long, even though you don't have a cold? If so, your body may be sending you a silent warning signal. Phlegm and mucus are actually a natural defense mechanism for your throat and airways. But when they appear constantly, thick and unpleasant, it indicates that your body is out of balance, perhaps from allergies, acid reflux, air pollution, or a diet too high in dairy, sugar, or inflammatory foods. Unfortunately, medications often only help relieve symptoms and don't address the root cause of the problem. But the good news is, just adjusting a few simple yet effective habits can help clear your airways, making it easier to breathe, your voice clearer, and your body feeling better in just a few days. In today's video, we'll break down the real reasons why your throat is constantly full of phlegm and mucus, and 7 natural scientific ways to clear your airways without drugs or antibiotics. First, the reasons why your throat is constantly full of phlegm and mucus. 1. Allergies and environmental reactions. The most common cause of phlegm in the throat is an allergy to dust, pollen, pet dander, or cigarette smoke. When irritated, the body produces extra mucus to wash away the foreign agents, leaving you feeling stuck in your throat. 2. Acid reflux, the hidden cause of phlegm. Not everyone knows that stomach acid refluxing into the throat can irritate the lining, causing the throat to secrete mucus to protect it. The result is a feeling of congestion and a cough that won't go away. Why does acid reflux make you have phlegm? Normally, the stomach secretes acid to digest food, but if the valve between the stomach and esophagus does not close tightly, the acid will reflux upwards. When this acid reaches the throat, it causes irritation and mild inflammation of the mucosa. The body responds by producing more mucus to protect the damaged area. The problem is that if reflux occurs continuously, the body will continue to produce phlegm, making you feel stuck in the throat. It is worth mentioning that not everyone with reflux feels a burning sensation in the stomach. Many people only have symptoms of a lot of phlegm, hoarseness, persistent cough, or a feeling of choking in the throat, but do not think of gastric acid reflux. 3. Air pollution and cigarette smoke. Gasoline fumes or cigarettes all contain hundreds of toxic substances that can damage the mucus layer that protects the throat. When irritated, the body reacts by secreting more phlegm, making you feel heavy and uncomfortable. 4. Due to antibiotic use. Antibiotics are often used to kill bacteria that cause infections. But they not only kill harmful bacteria, but also kill the beneficial bacteria that live in the sinuses and throat. When this natural protective barrier is lost, yeast like Candida or other fungi have the opportunity to thrive, causing prolonged inflammation that makes you feel stuffy, have constant phlegm, or feel heavy in the sinus area. 5. Drinking less water makes mucus thick and difficult to dissolve. One of the simplest reasons why you always feel like you have phlegm is lack of water. When the body is dehydrated, mucus becomes thick, sticky, and difficult to expel from the throat. 6. Chronic respiratory infections or colds. When you have a cold, sinusitis, or sore throat, the mucus glands work hard to protect the mucosa, creating a large amount of phlegm. If not treated thoroughly, this condition can last for many weeks, even becoming chronic. 7. Bad breathing habits and dry air. Many people have a habit of breathing through their mouths, especially when sleeping, which makes their throats dry and easily stimulates phlegm production. Dry air from air conditioning or cold weather makes this condition worse. Practice regular nose breathing to filter and warm the air before it enters the lungs. Keep humidity at 50 to 60% and use eucalyptus or cajepate oil in a diffuser. By now, you've probably identified the main cause of your persistent phlegm and mucus. The next step is to apply natural ways to eliminate the root cause of persistent phlegm and mucus. Gargle with salt water to help clear phlegm and mucus from your throat. When we gargle or rinse our nose with salt water, it helps to thin the phlegm, making it less thick and easier to expel. Salt has the effect of drawing water from swollen mucous membranes, reducing the feeling of choking and obstruction in the throat. Salt water rinses away bacteria and irritants, easing inflammation and runny noses. After the throat and nose are cleaned, the body will no longer produce as much mucus, making the throat more comfortable. To restore beneficial bacteria. If you want to reduce phlegm and mucus in your throat, you need to help your gut stay healthy by adding probiotics. If you have previously taken antibiotics, it is likely that the beneficial bacteria in your body have been affected. To restore them, you should eat fermented foods about 3 times a week. Try eating kimchi. It's packed with good bacteria that can really help your sinuses. In addition, unsweetened yogurt is also a good source of beneficial bacteria that helps digestion and soothes irritated mucous membranes. If possible, you can add probiotics to help restore your gut flora more quickly. When your gut is healthy, your body will have less of an inflammatory response, thereby significantly reducing phlegm and mucus. 3. The cause may be right in your home if you often sneeze, have a stuffy nose, or phlegm due to allergies. First, check for mold in the house, especially in damp corners such as the bathroom, wardrobe, or wall near the kitchen area. If you find mold, you can use white vinegar or mold remover to clean it. In addition, you should regularly wash your bedding, clean your wardrobe and floor to remove dust. And dust can be the factors that cause allergies without you knowing. If your house is in the city or near a major road, the air can contain a lot of dust. You should consider using an air purifier that can help reduce the accumulation of phlegm and mucus in the throat. For warm water has the effect of loosening phlegm, dissolving mucus to help clear the airways and reduce nasal congestion. When you drink warm water, the temperature helps loosen phlegm, making it easier for you to expel it. A study found that when testing 3 groups of people who drank cold water, hot water, and hot chicken soup, the results showed that warm water was almost as effective as hot chicken soup in clearing nasal congestion. Eating raw onions helped clear throat phlegm thanks to compounds called allium, and these compounds have been shown to help reduce nasal congestion and reduce mucus production. Simply slice an onion, add black salt, black pepper, and a little lemon juice. Mix well and eat with lunch or dinner. 6. Licorice has an expectorant effect, which means it thins and expels phlegm more easily, thanks to its glycerin content. Licorice soothes your throat and helps reduce phlegm. It's a natural remedy. You can use licorice in one of the following ways. Simply take a few slices of dried licorice, put them in a cup of hot water, wait a few minutes, and then drink the water while it is still warm. This method helps to thin phlegm, making the throat more clear. If you don't have time to make tea, you can also hold a slice of licorice in your mouth for about 5 to 10 minutes and then spit it out. This method helps soothe the throat and helps thin phlegm. But you should only hold a maximum of 1 to 2 slices per day. Do not overuse it. In addition, you can take dried licorice mixed with hot water to cool it down and then use it to gargle. This method also helps to reduce phlegm significantly. But remember not to use too much licorice because it can increase blood pressure, retain water, and reduce calcium in the body. If you have high blood pressure, heart failure, or kidney disease, you should avoid using it regularly. If you only use a little each day, it is okay. It helps reduce phlegm and soothe the throat. 7. Finally, combining ginger and honey. Ginger honey tea is a great solution to reduce phlegm and mucus. Ginger has anti-inflammatory properties and thins mucus to help expel phlegm more easily. While honey has the ability to soothe the throat and help reduce coughs, you can make ginger tea by grating ginger, boiling it with a cup of water. To increase the effectiveness, you can add a little turmeric, black pepper, or perilla leaves, or boil the ginger water until the water has reduced by half. Let it cool and then add a spoonful of honey. Drinking this tea in the morning or evening will help dissolve mucus quickly. If you want to save time, just grate the ginger, squeeze out the juice, and mix it with honey and drink it immediately. This will also help reduce phlegm very effectively. Phlegm and mucus are not bad things. They are a natural barrier that helps protect the throat and respiratory tract. But when the body is out of balance, the increased phlegm is a reminder that it is time to take better care of yourself. Just drink enough water, eat healthy, breathe properly, and keep your environment clean. And you will feel a noticeable change, lighter breath, clearer voice, and more energy. If you learned something useful today, please click like to support the channel and share this video with friends or family who are experiencing similar conditions. Who knows, just a little tip can help them feel more comfortable every day. Don't forget to subscribe to Vitality Daily Dose. Turn on notifications so you don't miss out on our weekly videos on natural health, nutrition, and body balance. Live well, start with small changes today.